Right, well, we've been out on the bike, been all over the show. Went to Framlingham, packed at Framlingham Castle. Um, yeah, crazy it was. But we've ended up here. I'm not sure where he is, but I'll show you. Come with me. I'll turn you round. We're here. That's where we are. The Commons of Ilketshall. Ilketshall. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong 3 times. But there you are. So that's where we are. The origins of the common date back to the 13th century. Well, that's not a lot here. It's a bit of, looks like a bit of scrub ground to be fair, but it must be, you know, there's a church in the distance. There's a church over there, look at that. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I'm not sure how to zoom in with this. I think it's that one. There we go. That's the church. So yeah, that's where we are. I've got this stupid thing on the phone, the gimbal thing, and I'm not very good using it, so excuse me pointing it in all different directions. But yeah, pretty quiet over here actually. So we had a good old ride out actually. It's been good. So the other thing was I was going to do a video on the old Ford Fiesta, on the old ECU, the control unit. They're a bit of a pain in the arse. If you've got an earlier Ford Fiesta, you have to grind the safety thing off, or the anti-tamper thing, to get the bloody thing out. But I used an electric file and just ground it away and managed to get this shear bolt out, and took the battery tray out with it and greased all the bolts up and refitted the ECU, give it a spray with a bit of the old GT85 to, and that's all it needed. I think it just needed to be reseated, like the plugs need reseating in it, because it was throwing up so many error codes and I couldn't get it started in the morning. I had to keep plugging the scanner in, clearing everything to start the bloody thing. Then it'd be alright for the rest of the day. But I've done that yesterday. I took it out, gave it a good old once over and put it back in, and this morning it started alright. So we will see longevity and all that, but I'll have to do a little video on what I did with it when I get back, or at some point I'll add it to the end of this video. But yeah, at the moment though, enjoying it out while the sun's out. No, can't be bad, in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere. I ain't got a clue where I am really, but who cares? So there you are. Anyway, I'm going to have a sit here a minute and have a drop of water because I'm a bit thirsty. Let's set this camera up somewhere. I might be able to put this on here. There's a car coming down. Amazing. Look at that, there's a car. Another car. There we are. I'll put that there a minute. I'll have a drop of water. Yeah, cool. Cheers. suppose I better have a look to see where I am, so I can bloody well find my way back, I suppose. Not that I'm too worried about it, but yeah, I don't know. Have a little look on here, on this bloody thing. No, yeah, I know where we are. Yeah, we ain't too bad. Got the bloody map upside down. There's the trouble with this thing, it turns the map upside down. You'll think you're going a different way to what you are. It's the strangest thing it is. There we go. That's better. Well, we're not really far from Lowestoft, really. Lowestoft is sort of going that way. We've been to Beckle, so yeah, that's sort of level with Lowestoft across the country. So yeah, Bungay is this way. So yeah, we're sort of Lowestoft area-ish, you know, around that kind of, yeah. So yeah, fair way up really. Had a good old ride there, it's been alright. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, so I went to Framingham, that was packed, absolutely packed. Millions of people everywhere down to the castle, you know, sitting outside having coffees and, you know, and all that caper. Yeah. Anyway, I suppose we better try and gradually work our way back over, I reckon. Yeah. I don't really want to go on there. I don't really want to go on the big roads because it's boring, isn't it? But if we can head to Saxmundham, if we can sort of head off to Saxmundham, but that's on the A12, you see, so yeah, anyway, whatever, I'll try and filter my way through somehow. Yeah, it's been nice though. Yeah. Well, if we go to Bungay, so yeah, we might go and do a bit more yet. We'll see how I feel. Let's get back on the bike anyway, and let's carry on. We'll see you in a minute.
Many minutes later.
Right, well, we've made it to Gorleston. How about this gimbal? This gimbal ain't making it to Gorleston, but anyway, we've made it to Gorleston. Yeah, here we are. So let's go and have a look over here. I'll turn you round. You just turn you round. You can see where we are. There's the old bike. That's Gorleston. Let's have a quick look over here. Let's go and have a look at the sea quickly. Not bad. Look at that. A bit misty out at sea. That's a nice day. It ain't a bad day. Look at this. Gorleston Beach. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. Got people on it. Looks good, doesn't it? Bike's over there, parked over there. We'll zoom in and show you. There's my bike. If it focus over there. Yeah, it won't focus on my bike. It's there. There's my bike. Just about. It's focusing on everything apart from my bike. But anyway, there it is. There's the old bike. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gorleston. Made it down here alright. I can't get used to using this bloody gimbal thing though. It's a bit of a weird old arrangement it is. Yeah. Zoom in and out a bit easier, but it's a bit of a funny old thing really. So yeah, what's up there? Let's see if we can zoom in up the end there. Bit. Zoom out. It's not the quickest of gimbals, but anyway, it's better than holding the phone in your hand, isn't it? I suppose you get a bit more of a smoother footage. So there you go. Let's have a little look down here. Look at the scene. Over here. Aye. I don't know what this is focusing on, but anyway, it's sort of focusing on everything apart from where I'm walking. There we are. Look at the beach. Go and have a look, shall we? Oh god, this thing. It's a nightmare it is. Oh, that's it. Yeah, in the right direction helps, doesn't it? I think I'm holding it wrong or something. I'm doing something wrong with it. Bloody technology. There we are. Yeah, Gorleston Beach. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. Nice. Very nice. Aye. There we are. It's where we are. Yep. Gorleston Beach. Well, it's been a bit of a ride out, hasn't it? Didn't expect to get over here, but I ain't been here for donkey's years. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, let's get back on the bike and have a drink of water. Might even try and find something to eat in a minute. I'm a bit hungry. Yeah, there we are. Not bad. Not bad for a quick zip out today. Yeah, very nice. There we are. Upstairs. Not bad. I don't know if I can flip this round. Right. Back to the bike. Now, I don't know how many miles that would have been today by the time we get home, but it's a few. Got some lovely houses up here, look. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful houses. Really nice. Nice bit of green. I better check that noise I heard going down the A12. I heard something go twang. I don't know what it was. A bolt snap or something. Don't think so. It didn't feel any different, but yeah, it looks alright. Don't want the back wheel falling off, do we? That'd be bad. Anyway, there we go. That is Gorleston. Pretty damn busy today as well. A lot of people floating around. So, yeah. Get back on the bike, get back home, I suppose. So, yeah, not been a bad sort of trip out really. I don't stay anywhere too long. Just nice to sort of get somewhere and have a quick look, which is what I've done. So, right, let's get on. See you later. Alright, nearly forgot to do that little update on the video for the car. Get this bonnet open. Yeah, so there's the old ECU down here, see this thing here, down here, and you can see the plugs down there, look, yeah, there's 3 of them, but you're at this bit here, see where that bolt is in the centre of the screen, this bolt, there's like a tube, before you cannibalise it, there's a tube there that sticks out, and where that bolt is now, there's a shear bolt that goes inside the tube. So you can't detach that off of the ECU to be able to unbolt it. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So yeah, but that's how you do it. Get the old electric file in there and you grind it all out. You know, make sure you protect things a little bit. Grind it all out, and you can then either, I don't know, either put another shear bolt in or just put a bolt in it like that. So that's how you do that. And this seems to solve the problem so far. I ain't going to have to recode the bloody ECU. It looks like this might be working. So, but it was only this morning it was alright. So we'll try again tomorrow. You know, but I've got my hopes that's what it was. Just bad connections. Yeah. So if you've had similar issues with an old Ford Focus, Ford Fiesta, that could be the reason. I ain't saying it is, but it's possibly the reason. Because it's right at the front of the car, it gets covered in crap and shit and everything off the road, and that's what happens. So there you are. Anyway, thanks for watching the videos. Put a like, subscribe and all the rest of it, and make a comment, and cheers again, and we'll see you soon.